Shalom. This is the brother Samat, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to our elders and apostles. And peace and blessings to you brothers that striving in this truth, diligently doing the work of the Heavenly Father. Okay? Now, I'm just in transit right now, just going through some thoughts, and with persecution being the thing that's coming for us now, man. Now's the time for us to really be on fire. It's time for us brothers to really start to see the clear picture, see the vision and what we have to do to escape the judgment that's coming upon this place. Because the famine, the word is coming very soon, man. I believe it's Amos 8 and 11, man. The Lord has sent a famine, not of food or thirst, or hunger, but, of hearing the words of the Heavenly Father, roughly paraphrasing. That time is coming. You got YouTube is cracking down on hate speech. YouTube's getting ready to start deleting channels. If they don't seem like you're valuable or whatever that word they want to use for it, if you're not profitable, then you got them changing their whole policy up and starting to ban all forms of hate speech and what's the word I'm looking for? Any type of harassment, and that harassment, that really can be anything. If you just disagree with someone's viewpoints, that can be a form of harassment. If you have a belief system contrary to popular belief, that can be harassment. Sharing your truth, that can be harassment. So YouTube's going to be a type of platform, just to make money. They're going to crack down on all the brothers' videos. That's why we gotta, I guess, flood the internet as much as we can. But most importantly, get this knowledge now, Now's the time for you to really be getting this knowledge, Because Isaiah 36 and 6, I believe, says, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times, and the fear of Yahweh is his treasure, because we gotta have the understanding and knowledge of these scriptures so we can know how to move in the times to come. Jacob's trouble, martial law, famine of bread, famine of the word, all out anarchy, anarchy is when a city or a state or whatever is in a state where there's no laws, no policing system. The only policing system they're going to have is martial law, but that's not going to be, every little section of the city like it is now. You got police stations in every part of the city, different sections of the city, 911 on go. It's going to be complete anarchy now. That's what scriptures say in 2nd Ezra, I believe it's the 15th chapter, where it says that there's going to be sedition among men and people invading one another. The sedition is when people don't regard the princes, man. They don't regard the government and their power and the laws and everything. People are going to be completely doing the will of whatever they want to do. Everyone's going to be out here pillaging, raping, murdering, robbing, man. And a lot of people are going to be out here just trying to survive. So they're going to be thinking about themselves and their families. So, hey, with persecution coming, all you brothers, have been watching the news and you've been seeing what's going on with the New Jersey shooting and them trying to accuse it of being us Israelites. They're trying to link it to us. But when we all know that we're very peaceful men, we're very peaceful men. We don't harm anybody. We never harmed nobody. We never put our hands on nobody, man. We never once made a threat to anybody of what we were going to do. We always tell the people, listen, this is what the Lord going to do, man. When the Lord does it. We ain't doing it. This is what the Lord going to do. Because the scriptures say, It says, be wise as serpents, but as harmless as doves, man. You know, you gotta be, a dove is harmless. A dove don't never attack nobody, man. A dove just, you know, do what they gotta do. But we wise as serpents, so we gotta know how to move. We gotta know how to slither, you know, using a snake analogy, through all the demons, man. We gotta know how to slither through society, you know, being low key. You know, of course, when we at camp, that's when we're on forefront. But other than that, when we ain't at camp, we ain't out preaching. That's when you want to be wise, man. You want to be, you know, invisible, so to say. You know, that's why you got Jake out here wearing the t-shirt fringes, man. Got all these different type designs and scriptures on their joint, black. You know what I mean? Just doing the most, man. Just preach the word, man. There's a time and a place for everything. You know, persecution is coming, so we got to be wise, man. You know, although we know that it's prophesied, you know, some are going to be martyrs, some are going to be cast into prison, you know, we're going to be persecuted, but that doesn't just give you the liberty to just destroy yourself, man. You don't put yourself in the situation of persecution, because we don't want to be persecuted. We don't want to be thrown into prison and be martyrs. Like, you know, no, we would love to live through all the destruction coming and the Lord just put a cloak on us and keep us safe. You know, we would love that, you know, but we know that's not always going to be that easy. But we do know that the Lord is going to feed his men through famine, man. He's going to feed us with food, water, shelter, the Holy Spirit, man, to keep us comfortable, to keep us content, you know, to give us peace of mind. You know, this is what the Lord's going to do. So that's why, you know, we gotta be striving more to keep our spirits right. You know, do your videos, you know, study more, but, you know, most importantly, just make sure you get your spirit right. You know, that's the most important thing, because like in 1 Corinthians, the 13th chapter, you know, it talks about how you can have all the breakdowns, you can have all the knowledge, all the prophecies and everything, all the works, but if you ain't got charity, it's all for nothing. And then, you know, you can use that same concept and think like, all right, well, you got all this, but your spirit ain't right, man. You know, it goes hand in hand. Your spirit ain't right. You ain't really being brotherly. You're not really being as faithful and true as you think you are. You know, you're rebuking out of strife and envy, and not out of sincerity to see your brother do well. You know, all these different things, man. We got to get our spirit right. We got to constantly pray, man, because brothers is falling out, man. Hey, man, brothers falling out. You know, we had a brother fall out, you know, recently. Hey, man, you know, it's just, you know, it's the time we're in, man. Rest of the time we're in. We're still in the fishing season, but hunting season's coming really soon, man. So we still fishing for the elect, man. We still fishing for the elect. You got Yahweh's, you know, he's sifting out the tares from the wheats, man. So, you know, it is what it is. But that's why you got to constantly pray, man. Constantly pray that the Lord don't, you know, take this spirit from you. Because it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. Hebrews 10:31. You know, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. You know, and on a low level, that's just ultimately you knowing his truth, doing his work, and then going back into the world, falling out, man. Even if you don't necessarily go back into the world, but you fall out, man. Yahweh Shai said, he that putteth his hand to the plow and turneth back is not fit for the kingdom of heaven, man. You're not fit if you put your hand to this plow and you turn back. It ain't no coming back, man. Because you couldn't continue your service, man. You couldn't continue doing the work, man. And this is our reasonable service, man, to make our bodies a living sacrifice. Romans 12:1, man. This is our reasonable service, you know. Damn. You know, this is our reasonable service, man. You got Esau's out here done, man. I don't know if my man high, but my man just dropped all his McDonald's, man. Picked it back up and put it in the bag. Hoping, and you know he probably gonna eat that shit too. Nasty, man. Shouldn't be eating that garbage anyway. You know he gonna eat it because he walked right past the trash can. He dropped all his food on the floor, fries, everything. Picked it all up. Oh, no, he left the fries. You know what I mean? Shouldn't be eating that garbage anyway, man. And that's another thing too, brothers, man. Start taking care of your body's better, man. Because if y'all eating all this junk, man, y'all eating all this crap, you know, that allows spirits to enter into you, man, because through the food. And I believe that, man. Through your diet, you know, these different demons can enter in, man. So take care of your body, man. Take care of your health. Take care of your spirit. You know, that's what time we're in, man. We're in a time of healthy minds, healthy bodies, healthy spirits, man. Because we need all the spiritual currency and the spiritual strength that we can get for the times to come. Through the persecution, man. What you want to do when you at work and the news come on, and next thing you know, they talking about Hebrew Israelites are this, rapists, murderers, and let's just say they happen to have your camp out there, man. What you gonna do, man? You need to make sure you well grounded in the foundation so that you can overcome that and you know, and strive through it. You know, make through it, and not just and then you start getting scared and fall out, man. You lose the faith, man. But you know, that's all I really got, man. It's just, you know, spiritual thoughts, man. Something I was going through, something I was thinking on. But you know, Lord willing, you know, this video was edifying to anyone that heard this, man. You know, motivating, whatever you take from it. You know, once again, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Makah Kodash. Till next time, Akim and Akwafim Shalom.